Hi guys, it's Taka. Today, I want to talk about Japanese university football. I'm currently living in the UK and sometimes go to see games when Japanese players are playing. The level of Japanese football has steadily evolved in recent years, as evidenced by its success at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Most Japanese national class players play for European teams, and an increasing number of players are playing for big clubs. I guess, in the world of football, it is unique that top players come from universities. 9 players from university football were selected for the Qatar World Cup, and it's not just that they have been selected to play for the World Cup. Universities have also produced world-class players such as Kaoru Mitoma and Junya Ito. I was also a member of a football club at university and was one of those people who dreamed of becoming a professional footballer. So in this video, based on my own experience, I would like to talk about the reasons why Japanese university football produces leading players. In the past, the path for Japanese footballers was to graduate high school, turn pro, represent the Japan national team, and join a European club. Indeed, it is normal for young, talented players, such as Takefusa Kubo, to sign a professional contract before turning 18. However, there is a thing called 18 years old problem in football in Japan. This is a problem unique to Japanese football, where young players are often kept away from official competitions, stop playing often, and therefore do not grow as a player. It's because managers are fired if they do not win their games, so tend to use the older, more talented players. So, in Japan, it is quite frequent to see situations where a young player has not played a single 90-minute match within a year of turning pro. In fact, there are many cases of players who graduated high school, turned pro, but failed to work well, because they were not given opportunity to grow. So were dismissed after a few years, and struggled to find a second career after retirement. Therefore, more and more players and coaches are daring to go on to university to strengthen their talent before turning professional. The best example is Kaoru Mitoma. He was asked to be promoted to the top team aged 18 when he was at Kawasaki Frontale under 18, but he refused. He said, "I'm not physical enough now and I can't make it in the pros. I want to improve my strength at university and try again in 4 years' time." He then decided to go to the University of Tsukuba, and it's now obvious his talent has grown because of this decision. Now I want to dig a little deeper into why more and more players are choosing to play university football. I believe there are 3 main factors. Number 1. Players gain match experience at a top level. The players in university football clubs experience a lot of serious competition during their important development period from the age of 18 to 22. Young J-League club players don't get to play in serious competition, they mainly play in practice matches only. So, although the level of competition of university football clubs is lower, I personally think it is better for the development of players to be in an environment where they can play a solid official game every week. It is also said that the top level of Japanese university football is comparable to J-League Division 2. In fact, in recent years, the number of university football clubs beating professional teams every year in cup competitions has increased. The level of the university football clubs is not low because this is a group of players where this is their last chance to become professional. If a player demonstrates their ability well, this could lead to a professional contract, being placed on a pro team as a special player, which means they can be making their debut as a pro footballer whilst still at university. Number 2. University graduates have more job opportunity. Job hunting for new graduates in Japan is unique as companies bulk hire at the same time in spring every year. Another feature of job hunting in Japan is that companies hire with a potential mindset rather than a competence mindset. Companies are interested in a new graduate's ability to grow and contribute to the company in the future. In other words, what you studied at university and what abilities you have is not important. It is possible to be employed by a famous or established company even if you do not have the necessary skills, provided you show potential to be a lifelong employee. Stress tolerance and cooperation are highly valued in Japan, so the background of having been involved in an official sports club at university is highly valued. For example, I have had many exclusive interviews and opportunities just for being a sports club member. The reality is that sports clubs provide a great many connections, such as referrals from senior colleagues. If you continue to play football at a famous university, even if you don't become a pro, you have a better chance of getting into a big company. In fact, I studied sports and health sciences at university, but after graduation I went to work for a major Japanese company. So even if you don't become a pro, your choices and opportunities remain big. The key factor for opportunity is educational background. Number 3. There are university success stories. A university graduate at the age of 22 is not a young age in the world of football. This is the age at which it is desirable to already be a mainstay at a professional club, especially if you want to become a member of the national team. However, it is significant to talk about the increasing success of university graduates such as Kaoru Mitoma and Junya Ito, who become professional footballers after the age of 22. It is also very significant that the European market has opened up and is now actively looking at Japanese university graduates. Success stories include Yuto Nagatomo and Junya Ito. As a high school student, Yuto Nagatomo was an unknown player who was not selected for a sports scholarship, and even after entering university, he was not able to play games. He was a cheerleader from the stands. However, while still at university, he quickly emerged and won a professional contract, and only a few years later, he moved to Italy's Inter Milan, one of the world's strongest teams. Similarly, Junya Ito was also a completely unknown player in high school, but made steady progress whilst at university, and is now a very active member of the European Football Club and Japanese national teams. These cases are rare, but have given hope to students to continue playing football at university. It must be said that it is natural for any 18-year-old high school graduate to jump at the chance to join a professional club if offered. However, to solve the problem of young players stagnating when they join J-League, I believe it is important to think about the opportunity to become a stronger player rather than just being a professional. I don't want students to misjudge that. For Japanese people with a conservative mindset, university football makes a lot of sense, including giving them more options when they graduate university. I hope that university football will continue to support Japanese football and that more special players will be produced from it. Thanks for watching.